everyone, my name's Allie and thank you for joining me for this month's virtual adult hands-on craft. We are going to be making magical bath soaks, something relaxing and rejuvenating for you to treat yourself with. Before we get started, I wanted to talk about our summer reading program really quick. We still have a few weeks left in our summer reading program, about a month left until August 15th, which is our final date. And each week leading up to that August 15th date, you can still submit one of these adult summer reading program weekly bookmarks for a chance to win a cool weekly prize basket. Our weekly prize baskets include gift cards from local businesses such as Independent Ale House, the Doll Center. We even have the Central States Fair donating 2 tickets. Lots of different prize baskets, different ones for each week. Go ahead and log on to the library's website and you can read which prize basket will be going out on each corresponding week. Try a little bit harder for those weeks that you really want to win that prize basket. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started with our craft today. In your kit that you picked up, you should have an instruction sheet, a bag of Epsom salt, some herbs, depending on the flavor of essential oil that you chose, you'll have different herbs. You'll have also 2 pipettes full of essential oils, and again, those will be dependent on the ones that you chose. So I only have 1 pipette here today because I'm only actually going to use 1, but I wanted to include 2 for you guys, just in case you want to make your bath salt smell extra fragrant. Well, let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need a bowl, a mixer, so I have a spoon and a craft stick here, I might use both. And you also might need a pair of scissors, so make sure you have those handy just in case. Our first step is going to be to take our salts and we're going to empty them into our bowl. So we'll just take the whole bag and empty the whole thing into there. I forgot to mention, you also have some coconut oil in your take and make kit. Now I just have the jar here, but you should have a little to-go caddy in yours, and it should be solidified. My office is a little warm, so as you know, coconut oil liquefies above about 75 degrees, I believe it is. So that's why this is liquid. Yours should be solid though. If you need to heat it up, you can hold your container between your hands a little bit, or you can put it into a microwave-safe mug and just microwave it for a few seconds. So now that we have our salts in the bowl, I'm going to open up my coconut oil very carefully. And we want to add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil into your salts. You can choose to add more after that, but do keep in mind that coconut oil solidifies below 75 degrees. So if you want to use your bath salts and you're using a lot of coconut oil, you just might have to heat them up in the microwave first so that you can kind of liquefy them and they'll be able to pour out. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon, just kind of drizzled in. Once you have your tablespoon of coconut oil, you're going to mix that in really well with your salts. You want to really incorporate it in so that every grain of salt is covered. So you can use a fork like I've listed in the instructions, you can use a spoon, anything will work. But it kind of helps to chop it up a little bit with the edge of a spoon, maybe using a fork like a whisk a little bit. And you can really see that coconut oil start to stick to the Epsom salts as well. So just stir that up really well. And it should almost look like shaved ice at this point. All right, our next step is going to be to take our pipette full of oil. Now I want you guys to start out with just 1 of them because otherwise your scent might be a little bit too strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel off this hot glue from the top of our pipettes. And if it doesn't peel off, that's okay. That's why we have our scissors. So you can just simply snip it off. There we go. You can add your essential oil a single drop at a time, or you can just go all in at once, which is what I'm going to do because I love the scent of lavender. I'm using lavender essential oil in mine. So that's all of it. You can throw away your pipette or recycle it when you're done. Go ahead and mix your essential oil in really well. Again, you want it to be coating everything. You should start to smell something really delicious smelling coming from your bath salts. All right. And our final step is to take the herbs that you've gotten And again, I put different herbs depending on the different essential oil, whichever ones would go best with it. And you're gonna put all of your herbs in there. So I'm just gonna dump the bag out. And you're going to gently fold those in. Now you don't wanna stir too much because you don't want the herbs to break apart or to break in general. But just a gentle stir should be enough to get your herbs fully incorporated into your salt. Now, if you're worried about herbs going down the drain, you can use a strainer in your drain when you are draining the tub, or you can simply put it in a tub for your feet and then just toss the herbs outside. They are biodegradable. All right, so I have my bath salts all ready in my bowl. I'm going to put them back in one of these bags, and I'm going to save my bath salts afterwards, after we're done with this video. You can keep your bath salts stored in a cool, dry place for up to 6 months before that essential oil will start to break down. And actually, the essential oils will last for even longer than that, so you're more than welcome to keep your bath salts for even longer. But I do hope that you use them as soon as you make them or as soon as you're able to, because I would love for you to be just as relaxed and rejuvenated by them as I have been. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube so that you can stay up to date with all the Rapid City Public Library's latest videos and crafts and everything. We have things for adults, teens, and children, so make sure to check our YouTube channel out. And don't forget to pick up a weekly bookmark. Submit it by Saturday at 5 p.m. so you have a chance to win one of our cool weekly prize baskets. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope to see you next month. Have a good day. Bye.